Hello everybody and welcome back to KDH Art Class. Today, lights, camera, action. We are going to make a stop motion movie using the animals and the diorama habitats of our animals. So you had some choices. You could make any animal that you wanted to, and then you could have made a box diorama. And that was a previous show that we did in which you could move your animal around. Works better when it's upright, but you can't see it, so you can see the mechanics of it, a little slit at the top, and you can make your diorama that way. Or you could draw your little habitat on paper. Because the way my room is set up, it is easiest to do it that way. Now, keep in mind, if your animal is straight down, it's going to be a little bit harder to see. Right. Laying sideways, you may want your background to be from that side view so that you can move it across the page. Okay. Or if you have a little animal that happens to be recognizable and pleasing to the eye looking down, from the bird's eye perspective, you could use that. So I've done a couple little ways here. And what you're going to need is you're going to need either like a smartphone or some kind of tablet, because you are going to need to go to the App Store with your parents' permission. There are some free stop motion movie making apps. I'm going to be using the iMotion app on my phone. I am not affiliated with any of the products. I'm just using this as a teacher teaching my students one way to use this in their art class. You can use any of the programs out there. I just happen to be familiar with this one and I'm going to use this one. So we can go ahead and pick whichever little background you want to use. I have my little seahorse here in my seascape. I happen to have colored him on both sides, so that way he could flip around and swim back and forth. And I'm going to need to support my camera, or my phone, my tablet. I like looking down. You could probably even tape it to the wall, put a little piece of two-sided tape or roll-up tape, and you can move it around. Anything that's going to keep it in its spot where you take the pictures. Since I'm going to be pointing down, you don't want your camera or phone to move up and down. Instead, I'm going to use just a binder. I'm going to put it up tall so that I can put my camera on top, and it will hold it still while I take all of my pictures. Okay. So, however you're going to do it, when you upload it, again, this is the iMotion. Any of those programs out there will work, but if you're using this one, you will select New Movie. You will need to give it a title, and maybe I'm just going to say Seahorse Swim Time. All right, done. You need to put it on manual. Okay. Manual is going to be the one that you're going to need, not the time lapse, okay, but the manual. Then, when you're ready to begin, you just simply press start. in. You know what? I might be able to do just a smaller version. So I have my little box here, and then it says capture. So I'm just going to click my picture, and I'm going to move my little guy a little bit. And I recommend about 25. Pictures. Oh, he's about to go off, so I'm going to flip him around. And click. I don't know what's that, about 4, 5. You don't want to do any big movements. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, flip them over, 13, 14, 15. Now what I like to do is bring it back to the starting spot, and that way it makes like a loop. Since I don't remember exactly where it is, it's somewhere around here. However many that is. Okay, so now I'm ready to hit stop. It tells me to hit stop again, and then you get to see your stop motion animal movie come to life. So it's a neat little tool. There's all kinds of things you can do to it. Some of these programs let you add titles and music. Like I said, this is the one I'm familiar with, and it's the one that I have done. I hope you guys have fun doing this lesson. Once you have saved it and you go back, then you can watch your little movies. This one is my turtle. You can speed it up, or you can slow it down. You know, picking whichever speeds work best. Alright. And I can go back to my movies and watch whichever movies I would enjoy watching. Okay, have fun creating, and I hope to see you around soon. Be sure to tune in to KDH Art Class for more lessons, and have a great day creating your own movies. Bye.